John, a warehouse manager for an energy drinks company, works in the supply chain. In the world of supply chain management, the supply chain is also referred to as end-to-end supply chain. In other words, the journey of a product from the original source of raw materials to the end product that is delivered to the consumer.
Let's take the example of a can of energy drink. The raw materials of a can of energy drink are sugar and liquid, as well as the aluminium which is used to make the can. The production of a can of drink starts at the natural source and ends with the consumer buying the finished can. The aluminium may then be returned for recycling.
All of this is done through supply chain management. The function of supply chain management, or SCM, is to orchestrate all the functions of the supply chain, increasing efficiency and speed of delivery while at the same time keeping the costs as low as possible.
John works with both the internal and external supply chain. His internal supply chain are the people within his company, such as finance, purchasing, and the sales department. His external supply chain are the suppliers of suppliers, and retailers, as well as the end consumer.
John's brother works in a hospital, and his sister works as an accountant. Although these are industries that offer a service and not products, they too have their own supply chains. Hospitals need equipment, medicine, linens, and other supplies. Accountants need stationery, furniture, computers, and other equipment. All of these are sourced and supplied through the external and internal supply chain.
Supply chains consist of three separate entities. The supplier, who provides raw materials, components, and services. The producer, who receives those raw materials, components, and services and then transforms them into the shape or condition requested by the customer.
The third entity is the customer, which can include the wholesaler, retailer, or end user. Remember, any link in the supply chain has a supplier and a customer. Without the supply chain and people like John who work in the supply chain, it would not be possible to buy a can of energy drink.